Before you, I'm going to make a quick statement here. We got to get something straight. All this talk of the president about corruption comes from the most corrupt president we've had in modern history. He's the definition of corruption. He's corrupted the agencies of government, from the Defense Department, from the State Department, from the Justice Department, all about making sure that he, in fact, allows somebody else to pick his opponent for him. That's what this is about. And I am not going to stand for it. And I'm not going to respond to it. I'm not going to talk about anything other than what the facts are. He's indicted himself by his own statements. This is not about me. It's not about my son. There's not a shred of evidence there's anything done that's wrong. And so I'll take your question.
You have said that you didn't support an impeachment inquiry unless the White House was stonewalling document requests. The White House is Democrats are having trouble getting documents. Do you now support the impeachment inquiry?
Yeah, I said from the beginning, the constitutional process, notwithstanding what he calls it, he calls the impeachment proceeding a coup. A coup. He talks about how we should handle whistleblowers. He talks about there will be a civil war. This is the guy that's unhinged. He is unhinged. I worry about what he's going to do, not about me or my family. I worried about what he'll do in the next years in the presidency as this thing continues to rot on his watch.
You spent so much time in the Senate. The Senate is where there would be a trial of this president. If you were in the Senate, would you vote to convict and remove Donald Trump?
I am not going to speculate what I would do in the Senate. I'm a former vice president. I know what occurred in Ukraine. I know what occurred in terms of China. I know what occurred in terms of Russia. This is a president trying to get two of our most serious competitors and not allies to decide this election, decide who he runs against. This guy, like all bullies, is a coward. He does not want to run against me. That's what this is about.
How is your role? Excuse me, there is a photo of you golfing with your son Hunter and his business partner Devin Archer. Do you stand by your statement that you did not discuss any of your son's overseas business?
Yes, I stand by that statement.
How is your role as vice president in charge of policy in Ukraine, in your son's job in Ukraine? How is that not a conflict of interest?
It's not a conflict of interest. There's been no indication of any conflict of interest from Ukraine or anywhere else. Period. I'm not going to respond to that. Let's focus on the problem. Focus on this man, what he's doing that no president has ever done. No president.
Was your Iranian hackers? Was your campaign targeted by the Iranian hackers?
I have no idea whether it was or not.
Mr. A question, Mr. Vice President, about if you had, right now you're talking about this and you're saying that you're only going to talk about the facts, right? How do you prevent this, though, from being a burden to your candidacy, as everybody here is talking about it and it's going to follow you around?
Because the irony of all ironies is you press people are doing your job. You're pointing out when he's flat lying, where there is no evidence, none, not a scintilla, not one little tiny piece. The American people know me and they know him. They know, even the people who support him know this man lacks character. Even the people who support him know he lies constantly. So look, I'm not worried about here's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that he gets so unhinged, and with a year left to go in this administration, he does something really, really, really stupid in terms of our international interest. I don't mean about our election. That's already, he's basically acknowledged he's tried to get people to interfere in our election. Let other people decide who the candidate was going to be. But the fact of the matter is, I worry, and you do too in your heart. The fact of the matter is, you wonder what this guy's going to do. Have you ever seen, a rhetorical question, a president ever so unhinged as this guy is? That's what worries me. Let the House focus on what they're focusing on in the Senate, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to beat them on the merits. Thank you.